So, we don't have much time here for the final part of the final part 2, and it's the worst thing ever. Episode 90, okay, let's just go episode 90, right? So, if you haven't seen before, right, this is my third reaction now, because there are 3 parts, right? So, I done reaction 88, 89, this is 90 then. Yeah, I can't speak anymore. Let's watch again. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, yeah, this is like, so if you want to see the report right now, the timer, actually the timer from the previous, because you see like lots of them all at the same time, it's easy to follow, right? But yeah, so we just had them see the freedom part. Hang, of course, died, and then we see the freedom part. And now we're talking here in the boat, right? Eren, we're talking about Eren and so on. Love story, right? But yeah, last part, that's a cool ending there. That's a good cliffhanger. We kind of saw Eren bringing them into the path, right? And then it's like, freedom! And then it ends, right? And the poor Hang, of course, was, you know, for no reason died really. Yeah, I feel that Connie could die instead. No, why my waifu for when we have a Connie we can sacrifice? That's what I feel, right? But yeah, it's exciting seeing it again though. Remembering what, you know, and sitting so on, sitting here with the manga, ready to read it again. You know, yeah. It was kind of cute to have the episode 88 when the Armin and Armin and Annie were like, "You like me, I like you too." It was adorable. He was kawaii, and then Mikasa was like, "Oh, you like him? You better do it before he dies." Yeah, take it now, girl, before you death. No. Yeah. Oh, it's too late, and it's given up. Oh my god, not the Gabinator. Oh, she's back. Gabi's like, I got an ID. Oh no! Is the Falcon Gabi gonna happen? No, it's like, oh my god, it's the Falcon. He's like, I have a dream. Oh my god, it's Falcon. He's like, Annie, I got a solution. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening. It's a memory. He's like, shut up, kids. No, it's happening. It's when Falco is like, actually, I got a key solution. And this is a plot hole, I think, honestly, because Eren can't do this thing. Eren doesn't have this power for some reason. Yeah, shut up, kids! It's like, we have a solution! Auntie? Yeah, she's like the big sister or something. Yeah, Onie-chan, we got the solution! This is how the previous ending was, right? Yeah, the previous ending. I was like kind of bird or something. This is so... But why doesn't Eren have this power for? It's got a plot hole, man. Eren can't do this. Doesn't make any sense. So here we go. He's dreaming about being a bird. I was flying. Remember how Ymir, number 2, had the same powers? And she was an ugly titan. Yeah, she was an ugly titan. Yeah, Ymir with the Yaw Titan was absolute horse. Yeah, she was just like, oh, I'm an ugly Titan that with long hair, right? Long hair, ish. Yeah, Ymir as Titan was really useless. And honestly, I think that is a clear issue for his writing, for Ishiyama's writing, that he kind of failed with Ymir. He clearly didn't plan out that Ymir's power was gonna be what it turned into be, right? Because she doesn't have the big yaw or anything, right? And I know it's like, no, you need a serum and so like, it is a little shitty how she basically gets really ugly. Like basically, she has no power, right? Yeah, Ymir, and I'm talking about Ymir number 2 right there. Ymir as Yaw Titan has no special power whatsoever, right? And then the Yaw has the 2 other powers. So it's a little cheap, yeah. Then I think he clearly shared his might later, which is fine. I don't think they don't ruin the storyline, but I think it's pretty clear that Ymir should have probably had some other powers if they're gonna move more consistent, I guess. But anyway, yeah, now they're escaping here, of course, on the train for some reason that they managed to survive on. This train has plot armor like Galoon. This train has an amazing plot armor. Yeah, it is. This train has more plot armor than Eren has. Yeah, it's amazing. I remember when I looked at the map, Take a Titan. Did of course is Mama. But yeah, you can look at the map, Take a Titan, and then the map makes like no sense because I mean the map is upside down Earth, but this makes no sense how this train station and how the train track apparently is going shouldn't make them actually go away from the circle of Colossus Titans. They're going to kind of next to it. So it is a little weird. It's kind of plot armor heavy here. How the train track is somehow magically working or something. I don't know, but whatever. It is a little weird. But yeah, so these airships are going to fight Titans right there. They got some Zeppeliners. Very World War II Germans of them. But yeah, this actual train things makes no sense though. They basically have built like a spiral of tracks up the mountain for like an airport, but you would never build an airport like that. So it's like completely unrealistic. But I don't know why I care so much about that, but I always feel like the Attack on Titans World War II stuff never makes any sense. They have this like air base up here, but the train track goes like 5 circles around it. You know how unnecessary expense that would be? It would be much cheaper to build like 3 bases, you know, on the ground instead. An incredibly unnecessary military expense, right, to build this thing. I'm an engineer. I'm a nerd, okay? I'm a nerd. It's like, why would you ever? I'm sorry, but why would you ever construct this? It's so stupid. You would never construct this. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make any sense. They have a tower. This kind of tower wasn't even invented back then. No, you didn't have this kind of tower system. It was after World War II as well. And so, this makes no sense. Because the technology they have doesn't really make any sense then. Because why would they have this technology, not have better airplanes? Why wouldn't they have better airplanes if you have like a radar towers or whatever? It's just so stupid. It's like a mixed match of, you know, World War II and after World War II technology. That doesn't make much sense. Like it's kind of like, how to say it? It's called technical determinism. Okay, so things that why would you have a road if you have no car? I mean, the road is built because people have cars, right? And previously you had all the previous roads, like the road for the horse, right? But it's kind of like you wouldn't have roads that have no cars. You know what I mean? I mean like asphalt roads, right? Like, what would you have that for? It's kind of like how these enemies. You're like, well, why would they have this technology? They don't have this technology. Yeah, they lack technology X. If you have that X technology, you would have technology Y, right? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm a nerd. I'm not just an anime nerd, okay, guys? No, but seriously, I'll never get it, man. Here we see Kawaii Reiner before he turned into a PTSD guy. Yeah, this is Reiner before he turned crazy. Pretty sweet. Oh, but his face. Is he supposed to be happy in that face? That's another good, weird anime face from Attack on Titan. Was mom supposed to be happy in that face? I mean, I guess she was so happy she was like crying, and that was like a joker. Is Reiner's mom the joker? She was just like, oh yeah, my son became one of these guys. Yeah! Like, what was that face? Reiner's mom is the joker. Holy Jesus, man. That face, that was something, like she was affected by the joker laugh gas, right? What the hell was that scene? But here comes all the airships, all the Zeppeliners, which were incredibly bad in military, yeah. You know, the Germans tried to use Zeppeliners, but then they realized how incredibly bad this technology was. But I guess, at least in this anime, you could argue that they are built against Titans, kinda. And Eren is like, I got lightning power. What? Yeah, honestly, this is what happened. Eren is like, I can shoot lightning bolts. Since when can he shoot lightning bolts? What? Eren is just like, I control lightning or something? They have this something, right? What's happening? He's like, I'm shooting lightning bolts at the Zeppelin. What? I mean, this actually is pretty useful. Yeah, they actually do defeat a lot of his Titans. I mean, certainly they won't win the war, but they actually probably did kill a few hundred of those giant Titans there. Yeah, I mean, they kind of firebombed them, like napalm them. That actually probably does work to some extent, yeah, but there's so many of them, but... But actually, it doesn't seem to be too useless. They actually, like... The problem is, it's like 1,000 of the coming, right? Yeah, it's not really like... It's more like an attrition thing. But Eren is shooting lightning bolts at them. What's happening? Ah, now he's creating the Zeke. Okay, no, he's creating Zeke. It makes way more sense. He's creating Zeke to baseball them. Yeah, okay, this makes way more sense, yeah. But this again shows you why Zeppelins are terrible, yeah. You know, they stopped using them in Warsaw because, as you see here, right, Zeppelins are terrible, right? They tried to use them in, like, started using them in war, right, a little bit. But they realized immediately that they're insanely terrible because everyone can shoot them down. Yeah, it's so easy to counter shoot a Zeppelin because they're so slow, right? Yeah, they're like, you know, they're so slow. So yeah, Zeke owns all of them immediately, yeah. Baseball, Zeke is own the whole army. This honestly thing I think makes sense because, yeah, Zeppelins are incredibly terrible. What doesn't make any sense is why the Germans would have Zeppelin armies here. Yeah, they're more or less, I don't know, but they're basically German, yeah. Why would you still have an army of Zeppelins? That's probably a big question because I don't see, the Zeppelins are built to fight other countries. But there's no way the other countries wouldn't just shoot them down as well, just like Zeke does, right? That's a bigger problem. That Zeke can do it makes perfect sense. I'm just more like, why would they have an or like why would the airport just have a lot of submarines for instead of actual airplanes, right? The Mali Empire is pretty stupid. That's what I mean. But anyway, yeah. Now of course, Papa and Mama's here. You know, it's the Reiner's, and of course, and his dad. And they're like, yeah, we're pretty screwed now. Yeah, I feel like we're hiding here to airbase. It's gonna go pretty bad for us. Is this a flame? Are there? What's coming? Is it Superman? Is something flying here? Yeah, something is coming from the sky. It's not a human. It's Are something is coming here. Yeah, something is coming in the sky. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. One airplane. He's gonna Colossus him. Go, you go, Armin! Do it! Yeah, they're gonna like nuke him. Yeah, they're like nuke time! Man, now it ends of course. Next part, guys. Next part. Yeah, this is how it's gonna end, right? It's gonna be the next episode sooner. Yeah, I guess it's Christ. It's like the last minutes here. I think so. It's like 5 minutes left, I think. The last bit here. The landing on Eren. Throwing in some new soundtracks. The opening? Yeah, they're playing like music here. Yeah, and they keep using zombie seek. Yeah, they have the zombie seek. They got that zombie seek going on, baby. Oh, here we go. You go, Reiner! Get revenge! Yeah, Reiner obviously gonna lose. He always loses. Reiner has the worst track record ever. You go, Reiner! He's gonna maybe he can defeat Zombie Seek because he got like the worst track record ever, but maybe he can defeat Zombie Seek. Oh, Peak! Yes, best girl Peak! She can do something maybe, I don't know. Best girl Peak is like... I don't know, he's gonna land on it or something. But come on, where's Falco then? Falco was like, I have a dream! I have a dream! Come on, girl! You got to galvanate the army if you want. But like, why don't they have more airplanes? Oh, he's like, that's your boy! And there's Peak Sean! Man, now it's finally the full armor. Finally it's complete, yeah, Titan War, finally. The last minute here is finally time for the Titan Shifter War, yeah. But now it's gonna end, right? It's gonna end on the best part when finally everyone comes down here. Armin is here like, oh, I'm gonna have to stop you, Eren. Yeah, we're finally here, right? And then it's like, next episode. 3 months from now or something, I don't know. God damn it. Yeah, god damn it. This is how it's gonna end, right? Them standing on Eren's body. Like flies. Yeah. Is that how it ends? Yeah, the end. Is it open now then? We get like a song here. There is like no opening. It's very confusing. They had a song, but... Okay, let's watch the ending and see what happens, but... Whew! That was dramatic still. Seeing them all flying in there. Yeah, they all come flying in there. They all land on him. Oh, it's like a... Maybe this is the opening. It's like a special ending or something otherwise. Because he's like walking here. Yeah, it's under the tree. This has to be the opening, right? I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna be a bird. Yeah, it goes like, I will turn. Just take me to the sky. See? Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like, I'm gonna be a bird. That's how it goes. I'm not making it up. It was like, I wanna fly to the sky. So it's clearly a bird opening. Yeah, they're like, bird, bird. It should be called I will be a bird, yeah. Bird, 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 bird. Yeah, this is black screen now. It's disappointing. Oh, now it's a bird. I will be a bird! I will be a bird! Yeah, it's like, come on. I am a bird under the trees. That is what the opening is about. It's just a lot of birds. It's like a goddamn meme. It's a goddamn meme. This is a new opening. The song is great, but it's a goddamn meme, man. The whole opening is a goddamn meme. They're just like, I'm a bird. I will turn into a bird. Yeah, it's like the birds. I wanna be free. I wanna go into the sky. You're like, okay, under the tree, I will be a bird. Yeah, see? I am the bird. The tree is my nest. Yeah, but seriously, the song is good. Let's review the opening, right? You can do it here as well. Let's review the opening. Bird. Seriously, it feels like there has been a whole meme in the opening. And then we see Hangi in her grave there again. God damn it. But yeah, very weird to watch it. It was almost an hour long. But when I first read it, it was supposed to be 22 minutes. So very confusing, right? So this is shorter here. This reaction, the previous reaction was. But whatever, I digress. Let's review the opening, right? And I will cut it out later as well, when I watch the opening, reaction new. But I am not making this up, right? This opening is a goddamn meme, guys. It's a goddamn meme. You can't say I'm wrong on this thing. I know people are gonna be angry, be like, oh no, stop making fun of it, whatever. No, but seriously, this opening was very memey. It is like a meme, right? Look at this thing. It's like, birds! I am a bird! Like, the whole opening, the song was good. It seemed right again, Under the Tree. But the song, the lyrics are going, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be free, I wanna go to the sky, and then it's like, bird, bird, bird. And you see a bunch of bird images, okay? I'm not making this up. Like, when I was watching it, I was like, there's a lot of bird references. I'm like, it's like a bird! Because first we had the text, right? And it's like, I wanna fly, I wanna go to the sky. Like, okay, yeah, okay, that's basically how text went, right? And then I was just like, oh yeah, no, it's just about the birds now. Then it just turned into a bunch of birds. Holy. It's like they're joking about the whole meme. I mean, I assume people know what the meme is, whatever, right? But it's like seriously, like they were just making the whole opening used to be like a meme. Yeah, used to be like, this is the most meme opening ever. I'm a bird. I should really make like Attack on Titan. I feel I should make an Attack on Titan, like, you know, parody of this song and sing it. Because this is another screen from the opening here. More birds! The whole opening is just birds! I like, do you think I'm making this up? Bird, I'm a bird, I'm a bird. Like, this is seriously, this opening is just a goddamn meme, okay? Am I the only one? This opening is a goddamn meme. It's just like, bird, 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 bird. You know, I'm not making it up, guys. I'm not making it up. This feels like it's a joke, right? It feels like, honestly, it feels like a joke. It feels like I made these images. It feels like I sit here before I watched the anime, and this is image I could have made myself. And bird, bird. And because when I saw the lyrics, when I started I was thinking immediately of all the memes, right, of the bird Eren, right? What the text was basically, I wanna fly and so on, you know. I wanna go to the sky and fly and so on, right? That's basically text. And then all the imagery in the opening is just Eren as like bird. My god, it's just the whole, this is the most meme opening ever. It's just like 5 different birds in the opening. My god, this is it's like they watched all the Twitter memes and all the Reddit memes and they were like, let's make an opening. Let's make an opening with all the memes, okay? Let's make an opening with all the memes, with all the birds, and oh my god. Anyway, that's the opening review, guys. Just try to put a like about that. Just watch the episode as well, right? Get out here and so on, and take a short break, and then do a review of all the episodes and so on as well. You know, please and so on. Of course, tomorrow we have Macadamia, and then we have, you know, Saturday has, you know, Macadamia and Nier and so on, right? It's a heavy day of all the animes. No, I don't know when they're coming back with this anime, but it certainly felt again like a big tease, right? We see the rumbling in episode 88 then, and then when this episode ended, it was finally almost like, I'm gonna stop you, Eren! And that's how it ended, right? So that was a little bit like disappointing in that sense, like you kind of get to the moment there. It was, again, I say sorry if the time different there, very confusing. I was reading it on TV, right? Very confusing. I was trying to make the part 3, because I read people talking about, you know, part 1, part 2, part 3, different splits and so on, right? But I just tried to make my splits here, right? Kind of following where the chapter going, right? Here's Flush, bam, here is the In the Mind. I just tried to make the, you know, the chapters. But basically I felt it was even fine until this part. I think that this last part felt very high-paced, yeah. That's probably it, because where it ended was kind of where I expected to end, but it was only like roughly half the time frame that episode 89 was, and it is 90, right? So episode 89, I felt had the handy bit, right, and I had the memory emu bit, and that felt like what I expected, right? So I'm a little surprised. It felt like I thought this episode 90 here was going to be longer, yeah. It's going to be like 10 minutes longer, something like that. It felt like it was a little too short, basically, right? But I think it was a pretty good episode, though. Yeah, it was good pacing and so on. I didn't want to read it by myself. There were about Handy dying in that episode, right? But anyway, guys, see you guys in the review part. We talk about all, of course, the whole movie episode, and of course, in the review part. And more birds, I guess. But you guys have a great day.